Are we live?
Yeah, we are.
Welcome back to DomiNations with MacMarla.
And Christopher, I'm just hanging out though, breaking stuff. My turn to break things.
Don't look at it.
A little bit late.
A little bit late.
We hope that the audio has been fixed. We have a microphone, and it's a real microphone, so we're kind of excited about that.
Well, Chris.
I like shiny things. It's a new shiny thing, and you know I like the smell of new electronics. I've got it in there.
All right.
Take it away, Mac.
Oh, did I might still
What's your loot army?
I carry an extra tank.
Oh, so you dump? Do you dump both your tanks?
No, I just dumped one. I run with 3 for my war tax.
Really? Do you want some tanks?
Do I want some tanks? Sure.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll get you to go first if you're ready. So.
Where am I? I'm not going anywhere.
All right, you're holding off for that.
Yeah, that's why the name on the screen is actually just Marla.
Oh,
Sorry.
I forgot.
It's okay.
Silly me. All right. Let's go 15.
Maybe this time.
Maybe this time.
Isn't that cute? Do you think there's a wall behind the Colosseum, or is he trying to be tricky?
There's a wall behind me. You can see there's a gate there.
If it was me, I'd be tricky because there's a visual
Glitch, yeah.
glitch. I would totally utilize that and leave a hole there, so that if people actually did rally behind there, just me. And as a matter of fact, I would be avoiding that altogether as far as a rally point.
Which?
Anywhere in here, right? Because it's all open. Anyways, oh,
Yeah, no, it's certainly going to be difficult to get my rallies in. I'm in the corner of this one. Can I hit the town center?
the corner of which one?
This one.
Yep, you should be able to. It's the way that I usually do it, because it's a circle, but it's easier to count like 1, you know that's 2. So that'd be 3, 4, 5. So if you're in the corner right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it might be close. This one's for sure. From this side.
And that's mine for sure.
Well, yeah, look, there's like.
Yeah, there's Hurley. And then,
But as well, you've got to take into consideration that these are all in the corners, so that's like 1. Oh, shoot. Big jerk. How big is that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one reaches just to there,
okay.
if my counting's correct. I can double check that actually. Yeah, it's 4. So yeah, that's right.
So my best bet is to come in this one. The Acropolis here, like, I'll be hitting that, and that,
Oh, he's leaving presents. you some heavy tanks to betray.
Well, I'm only running with one betray. So I'm thinking. First stab, second stab. And plus I have my blitz too, right? Which should help.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know, I always like to keep that third one in reserve, but then I kind of feel like.
Well, he's Korean, so he's got range 4 coming out of there. He's really making a valiant effort at keeping you away from this corner, and I think the reason for that is because it puts you in range of this, this, and this. Right? So he's trying to keep you in. It almost seems like that is a very easy entry point, but he's got all of his stuff bunched up against the sides, so it's not like there's not a draw to any one specific side other than to say that the Acropolis is there.
Yeah.
Very well centered there, but I have a feeling that, yeah, so he ran out of walls is really what happened there, right?
Yeah.
This one's much wider, much further apart there.
Yeah.
In comparison with this one down here. So, and because of Versailles, obviously that makes the draw there. That's not going to be in range, but I would almost say like, yeah, I'd almost say sab.
There.
Like there. Well, no, because you're going to have to use 2 anyways. It's like 1, 2, and 3. It's either 3 or 3, right?
I'm going to go 3 here, because if I do happen to need my planes to devour.
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
And hopefully then I can betray that heavy tank.
That's the exact one that you want, though, right? Because there's nothing around that. Like.
Okay, so drop here, sab, sab, sab.
What's going on, Anthony?
And then once this pops out and I have a trade, and it does come out pretty quick, then I can blitz. Okay.
It's a bit intense, but we got it.
Right. Troops.
The N's? Oh no.
No,
The NJ combo.
the NJ combo.
You know, Napoleon is actually getting pretty jealous over there. He's missing his wife Joan. That was very nice.
Please.
Yeah. It's amazing what happens when you're against an actual industrial age base.
I know, and I know this, but because
That was flawless. Flawless victory. If you lost your
because I had those fails,
yeah,
it shook me a bit.
absolutely. That was perfect though. Certainly a little bit intense in the beginning, but I think you nailed it.
Oh, yes, and actually now, if I'm up against an industrial age base, I've hit lots of them. I've been hitting them since EA. I can do it.
You know how it goes.
Yes.
Whoop whoop. It's very, very nice. Very nice. And there's nothing for me to clean up, not yet, anyways. Short number 2, which I think I'll leave. Being it's like a 180 global. I think I'll skip on that one just for now. Just for now, maybe later. Oh, who else? Who else failed? Somebody else? Well, not failed. I shouldn't say that. Somebody might have failed. Who gave me 5-star? Ouch. What happened there? That was Mirror, which was 14. I'll take a quick peek at that one. I don't think that's necessary for me to. If you wouldn't mind just popping in there. With 14.
We can after.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. It feels good to be up against, wow, an even match.
I think this is an even match, but I think part of the problem is that we're really not used to even matches. And these guys, they're trying to stack. So it's not that these guys are they're really not trying to fight fair, but unfortunately they found, they found the one alliance that is used to people really not fighting fair, and that goes for.
Well, I don't know. I take a look at this base, and it's a very decent medieval base. So
It certainly is. That's a level 44, so I mean, maybe I've spoken too soon. There are alliances still out there that are very inclusive, and this one does look to be very inclusive.
It's got its wonders.
Yeah. It's got its wonders. It's got the general with the fort, and not much library research going on. Hence the reason why there's only 2 catapults. But certainly it is. It looks like a base. It's not like lacking walls and everything else, right? But that certainly does drop down the XP, the average XP of this one. 24 is like not really enlightened, or very new enlightened. But the garrisons would tell me that it's not. Same with the stable. Right. Level 5 general. Those go up to 10 in gunpowder age.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I think it looks fairly good though. It looks fairly level. So we've assigned. What we've done is that Lord Bullvine and myself and what's the other gentleman's name? Coner. So the 3 of us are actually holding off. So we've got 3 globals that are handling 1 through 5 on their side, and the rest of us are all doing mirrors, with the exception of obviously of Coner and albeit myself. We're holding off on our attacks just to see if we can clean up. I think that'll leave 1 base without stars on it. But we'll see how it goes. This should be good.
And see, this is a very healthy enlightenment age base. So
Yes, it is.
some of them not so much, but
It takes all sorts.
well, and I think in the younger ages you tend to rush more.
Yes. I see a lot of very catastrophic errors as far as design. Like for instance, with this one, it's a 129 industrial. There's a rally point right here that puts you right in range of the town center. And further to that, if you're a real smarty, you don't even have to use a sabotage there. This, if you drop right here, you can knock out both of these, potentially that, but the spawning range on this is like a 4, I think. So, anyways, you could, drop your howitzers, force target that, get the rest of your troops in there.
Yeah.
Second rally.
There's a risk though, because there's space there. There could be triumphs.
Certainly there is. There's always a bit of risk, but.
And there is no
Right. So
it
there's.
doesn't lead at all to this person. Anyways.
But it is what it is. I think it's probably just a young alliance.
Yeah, and a diverse alliance.
And I appreciate that. I commend that. It's good. Woo-woo. We'll wait. We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Should be good. Nice. Alright.
If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe down below.
As always, keep your sticks on the ice.